Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be showing you how to make a very tasty and delicious chicken pepper soup. This looks like nsala soup, but trust me, it's not. This is not the one you eat with any swallow of your choice. This one you eat it just the way it is. So let's get started. For this recipe you will be needing hard chicken, no soft chicken for this guys. You need hard chicken. This one Italians call it ganilla. Yeah, so I'll be using one from that too. And this is my yam. You don't have to add yam if you don't want to, but I just want to add yam to this to make it a little bit fuller. Like after eating it you feel more full. So I'll be using Uziza seeds as well, and this is what they look like. Just about this much is enough for me. I don't need much for the quantity of meat and yam I'm making. And this is Oda seeds. I'll be using 4 pieces from that. Again, I don't need much of that, just 4 pieces is enough for me. You can add more or less depending on the quantity of soup you are making. So this is my dry ginger. I'm going to be using 1.5 teaspoon of that. And here is my ehuru. Some people call it efu, ehuru, whatever, but this is what it looks like. It has been cracked, so I'll be using that amount, and I'll be using some stock cubes as well, and here they are. So I'll be using some crayfish as well. Just about 3 tablespoons of the crayfish is enough for me, and like I said before, you can add more or less. I'll be using 1 scotch bonnet pepper, and this is Utazi leaves. I just took it out from my freezer. If you watched my Nigerian food haul video, you will see what it looks like before I added it to the fridge. So this is it. I'm going to be using that much. I'll be using some salt and onion. Alright, now I'm going to cut the chicken into my desired sizes, and I'm going to be washing it. Now, after washing the chicken, I'm going to add it into my pot. Now I'm going to be cutting and slicing the onion. I'm going to be using just about half of the onion, not really half, but almost half of the onion. Just this amount is okay for me. I don't need much of the onion, but you can add more. Okay, you can add more if you want. Now add the onion into the chicken. Add some seasoning cubes. Like now I have 2 knorr cubes in my hand, and inside that too we have 4 in total, so I'm going to be using 3 out of the 4. Then I will be adding some salt. Just add salt according to your taste. Add some water to the level of the meat, just to the level of the meat. Now you're going to cover it and place it on fire. You're going to allow the chicken to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Remember, this is hard chicken. It's not like soft chicken that cooks fast, so I need to cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes before I go ahead and add my yam. If you're going to be using yam, make sure you don't add both of them together at once, because the yam will cook faster than the chicken, so you don't want your yam to be too soft and soggy. Alright, while the chicken is cooking, you're going to blend all your dry spices. Cut your scotch bonnet pepper. I want the pepper to be visible in the soup, but if you want it to be smooth, you can go ahead and blend it together with the dry spices. Now I will be cutting the Utazi leaves as well, just cutting it into smaller pieces. While the chicken is still cooking, you are going to cut, peel and wash your yam. So as you can see here, I've already gone ahead to do that. I'm just showing you where I'm washing the yam, and if you want to see how I peel and cut my yam, I will have the video linked in the description box below, so you can go and check it out. So after about 15 minutes of cooking the chicken, I'm going to be adding the yam. Remember, like I said before, you don't have to add yam if you don't want. You can only make the chicken pepper soup and it will come out so tasty as well. It's just that I want it to be filling or fooling. I want it to be feeling like after eating it you feel full, you feel like you've eaten something. So to that I just added the blended spices along with the scotch bonnet peppers. Then I added water according to how I want the soup to be. I want it too liquidy. If you don't want too much water inside the soup, you can add a little bit of water, but I'm just going to be adding water to the level of that, or almost above the level. Add some salt and cover this. Let it cook until the yam is properly cooked. So now I'm just checking on the yam. As you can see now, it's properly cooked. It's soft, very soft to my liking. Now finally I'm just going to be adding the Utazi leaves. Mix everything together, turn off the heat, and your pepper soup is done. Like, it is that easy and simple to make. I just want you guys to try this recipe, and trust me, this is what you would want to be eating every single day. You guys know we've entered winter, and this is what your body needs to keep it warm and always moving. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Remain blessed, take care of yourself, bye.